Today I'm going to show you on how I was able to max out my character to level 25, all my perks, weapons, and I'm going to show you guys different tricks and tips that you need to know on how you're going to be able to do this very fast. So first thing we're going to be talking about is how the perk system works really quickly, just showing you just in case you're new to the game. As you are playing the game, you're going to be able to gain experience points. As you are able to gain experience points, of course, you're going to start very low on gaining the experience points, and eventually you're going to need about 1900. But from the beginning, you need about 900. So as you are unlock all the different perks. That is how you're going to be able to do that. Play the game and you get experience points. Now, after this, there is a second thing that we got to take care of is the weapons. As you are playing the game, you're also going to be gaining experience on your weapons. Now, how do you unlock them? Well, there's a couple of ways. One is that you're going to need a couple of currency. You're going to need all this armory currency. You're going to need the basic one, the one for the out of fear, the master, and eventually the relic. Now, what is the best process on how to do and max everything out? Well, hang in there. I'll show you exactly what exactly you need to do. But first, as soon as you get a master crafted, you're going to be able to unlock this. And then you're also going to need mastery points. As soon as you get the mastery points, as you are progressing and you complete this, you're going to get another mastery point. And then you're going to be able to go into the next, as I'm showing you here, into the Artificer. Now, as you are able to see here, I was able to get one of my missions, the relic portion, which is the gold armory. Now, those gold armory, you're only going to be able to get them in the Rootless missions. So that is going to be the hardest difficulty in the game. So as you're able to see here, I was able to complete that. I have different type of versions that I'm able to choose from, and what am I going to go moving forward, right? So for to be able to purchase this of how I want to go proceed here, we're going to go and we're going to go choose this one because it does give us more firepower and accuracy. So as you're able to see here, we're able to fully level up this weapon, and we're able to take a look at this, and we are almost there with this weapon. Just cut one more or two missions and we should be able to. We were also able to do this to our knives, and eventually we're almost there. We got the mastery points and we are working on our way to the blood of Vosus. As you're able to see the perk, as you are progressing, you're going to be able to unlock different perks by gaining combat knife experience by using that weapon that are in this case the knife or the weapon that you're using in your hands. That is how you're going to be leveling up your weapons. Now, what are the best things you can do here? I'm from experience, I'm going to tell you, you're going to start off the missions. Now, the best two missions that you're going to be able to do is going to be one, Inferno. Inferno is one of the most easiest missions, and by that, I don't want to say it's a piece of cake. I'm just saying that it has less of trouble as you are playing through the game because you're not going to be facing any bosses. But if you're running this on the hardest difficulty, which is going to be Rootless, then you're going to be able to get that discoverable armory data, which is the highest one, which is the relic, and you may have a chance to be able to get two. Now, am I saying to jump straight into the Rootless? No. What I'm saying is, as you are playing the game and you are progressing and you are leveling it up, make sure you're doing one thing in particular, is that you are leveling up your weapons as you go, because what is going to happen is that you're going to run the Inferno, and the other mission is going to be the Decapitation. These two missions, you're going to be able to complete them quickly, and probably in about 15-18 minutes of both of them, if you are running it first and you are checking out is the minimal as you are progressing. And then eventually when you move up into, I would have to tell you, if you want to jump after level 7, you can go to average. In substantial, I would recommend, it says on the game that you're level 10, but I will honestly be very truthful to you that if you want to enjoy the game and not waste too much time, because you may go to substantial and you may not be fully leveled up, because that also depends on your weapons, not just on the perks that you're unlocking, but also on how powerful your weapons are going to be destroying the armor of the enemies. And it says here level 10, but I would probably encourage you to maybe once you reach level 20, you jump into substantial if you don't have really good weapons. Now, if your weapons are already leveled up and you're looking at working into your gold tier, or you're stepping into your gold tier from the purple ones, then yes, probably maybe around level 15, you should be okay. But if you jump into Rootless, my recommendation is that all your weapons either are on purple or you are finally working on gold, because if you're not, then you're going to be probably be a working a very at a very negative way in which you are progressing to the missions, because you're just going to be dying and you're going to be holding your team back, which is probably not going to be the best thing to do, because you're going to be getting carried a lot, and the less carry you get, the better it is. But my advice would be that work yourself to the Rootless as you are leveling up your perks, especially your weapons, and then doing those two different missions and following that formula. Eventually you're going to be able to level up and max all your characters and all your weapons in a much more efficient, easier, and faster way. Hopefully you guys like this video. If it did, a like is appreciated, as it does help us out with the YouTube algorithm, and it's always thankful. I'm always thankful for you guys for smashing the like button. Now I'm gonna show you here the end of the Inferno mission, as it got really crazy, and you're able to see why it's so important, A, to work as a team, B, making sure that you have your weapons somewhat leveled up, because at Rootless it becomes very ruthless, like it says. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay, and we'll see you guys on the next video.
Swapping out, come on! Begging to be put to watch our backs! Tyranny like beasts. Selecting all specs in line. Then I will take you on. Halfway there, brothers. Keep it up. Into the maw of death. Even after death, I will battle on. Those bastards hurt much worse. Closing the gap. Look at them. Lama of casinos are after us. Side arms for melee. The rebel launcher set.
The swarm has almost fully committed. Be ready for my mark.
I will avenge you, brother. May I meet you? Bulk available. Tether unbound.
are clear to detonate. Cook those rotten bastards.
We will stop their advance cold. Well, hot. What a sight.
Tenant biocides down 90% and falling. Swarm annihilation confirmed.
Excellent work. Move to extract.
Thunderhawk arriving at evac point. Ramp down and ready.
We can make it! Keep going!
Extraction